Alright, we're gonna play this game for Bisoromi here. This is the Bisoromi deck that we were practicing with, trying out, seeing if it will work. We're playing against General Falm. He's wondering if we were here. Okay. Alright, so let's see. I think we're going to want to get out an Eternal Statue, do that whole bit, and I think we'll pitch the Resonant home for now. But essentially, it's a pretty controlling deck, so we'll see how it goes. Let me see if I'll put some music on. Why not? Alright, so we're okay with the Ragged Wolf because we've got things to deal with it. Alright, let's see. There we go. Okay. Don't mind me. I bet I could do all this in quote-unquote post, but I don't actually know what that means. Alright, let's go ahead and pitch the... I think we'll pitch the Frost Gale here. That seems fine. We're going to be drawing a bunch of scrolls here when we Sisters of the Fox and put a heritage on our Sisters of the Fox, so that'll be nice. But if a Kinfolk Brave comes down, we've got a Ranger's Bane for it, and that'll be nice. But we don't have to worry about that. Oh, we get our own Kinfolk Brave. Okay. Well, that changes things slightly. I think what we'll do... Decisions. You know, I think we'll pitch the Ranger's Bane because that's more of a redundant spell. We have lots of Ranger's Banes. And we'll sort of put some insurance on our Kinfolk Brave. We'll make it so that our Kinfolk Brave, if it dies, it will die a valiant death and draw us more scrolls. At least that's what I'm telling myself. And there could have been, the argument could have been made that I would put the heritage on the Eternal Statue, but I don't think that's right because I think the Eternal Statue will outlive my Kinfolk Brave. So we'll see what happens here. Ranger's Bane, yeah, so we're okay with that. Yeah, we're going to put 2 points of damage on this, and then... Alright, I think we're in a good spot. So, Sister... Oh, shoot. I think at this point, we'll hold on to the Kinfolk Veteran, and we'll pitch the Decimation. And that'll work. Okay. Next turn, we're drawing some scrolls. That'll be nice. I hope you enjoy the jazz rendition of the Zelda theme song. Or the Zelda title track. While we wait to see what General Falm does. Sacrificing for resources, okay. Mangy Wolf. We're okay with that. There's those extra scrolls, success. I'm going to pitch the Blood Boil. We'll go ahead and put our shields up. We'll slide our Sisters of the Fox over so that it can or cannot. We probably should have slid our Sisters of the Fox actually to this middle spot so that we could use it as a Yeah, the double eternal statue will be a pain, as General Fawn pointed out. Or not. Alright. So at this point, yeah, we're going to play out Kinfolk Veteran. Oh, that was dumb of us. We moved improperly there, guys. We should have left the Sisters of the Fox in the back, so that would have put an extra point on this Great Wolf instead of us having to be done there. Yeah, very stupid on our part, because we essentially lost ourselves a point of damage on that Great Wolf because we got scared and thought that an extra point of protection for our Kinfolk Veteran would be better, when really we're standing behind an Eternal Statue, and that's just kind of ridiculous. We want something better than Kinfolk Brave at this point. Oh, a Quake. How about Kinfolk Brave and a Veteran? We'll do this. We'll slide our Sisters of the Fox over. And then we'll put down a Kinfolk Veteran. Hopefully we're not going to just die right here. I'd really like to get a point on that Great Wolf. Oh, we might be able to get 3 points on that Great Wolf next turn if he casts nothing right now, which that's not the case. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. This is what we're going to do. We're going to... This feels counterintuitive, but yeah, we want to kabonk that gentleman. Sisters of the Fox. Okay. And we will pass the turn. If he has a mangy wolf, we're not great. Actually, I have no idea what will hurt us at this point. I mean, I know there's lots of things that'll hurt us. A rally would be bad. A mangy wolf would be bad. I think a mangy wolf would actually be worse than a rally. Yeah, he could have many things at this point that would make it very tough for us to win. We haven't been seeing a lot of action spells at this point. Ooh, double Great Wolf. It's not good. Dramatic Power, okay. Oh, that's actually really good. A Woodland Memorial? Alright. I think we're going to have to swing for the quote-unquote fences here. Okay. We're going to do some shifting. Slide over. Now this is tough because the Woodland Memorial is actually really nice here, because I can play it down. Yeah, I think We're going to have to not sacrifice this turn. Play out a Woodland Memorial. And actually what that does is it makes it so that our Quake next turn will be lethal, or will kill everything. And I think we're in a better spot right now. I'm not 100% certain on that. Resource-wise, we're better off. But other than that, we're probably not really that much better off. I'm going to try and fake him out here. Use my Jedi mind tricks. He said my Quake sense is tingling, and I say, I wish, ... But we're holding a Quake. And when he sees the video, he'll say, oh no, he had a Quake and he's a blatant liar. That might not actually happen. Alright, yeah. If he thought there was a Quake, he would not have cast the Magi Wolf. Oh, drat, a Fertile Soil has to go. The price you pay. Now I'm gonna be a jerk. Yeah, that was rude. I'm sorry. Alright, so now we got ourselves an interesting position. And he has 3 scrolls in hand, but only 6 resources to spend. And I'll let him play out all the Eternal Statues he wants at this point. I think I would be fine with a Sisters of the Fox and a Fertile Soil. Alright, well, Stone Pack Fertile Soil works too. And then Arranger's Bane. We'll do Arranger's Bane here. Because you can't put Arranger's Bane on an Eternal Statue. I don't know that you would want to. But. Mangy Wolf? I think we're seeing a Mangy Wolf? No. Okay. See him play out some more stuff? Okay. We're going to pitch the Resonant Helm. And I think we're going to just Quake again. Part of me wants to Decimation, though. Maybe I should just Decimation and then Quake to make sure those Eternal Statues gone. No, I think I'll wait. We'll Quake. Yeah, Quake definitely is a beating. Alright, so then we get to Decimate. Then we really get to Decimate. It's not gonna do... Maybe we get a Frost Scale next. Or another Quake. Alright, I think we're gonna have to pitch the Heritage. Play... Decimation. Yeah. That's a pretty good spot to be in. Let's say, and then we have another Quake just for fun later. And it might have been better to keep the Heritage and pitch the Fertile Soil. I don't know, though, on that one. eventually we'll start to gain some incremental advantage here, and I think we're finally starting to do that. And that's sort of the intent of the deck, is to just keep gaining advantage little by little. Another decimation would be really great now. I guess a Quake, using the Quake wouldn't be so terrible either. Alright, well, we're going to kabonk. We'll cast the Sisters of the Fox. We will fertile soil the Sisters of the Fox. We will then pitch a I think we'll pitch a Woodland Memorial to cast a Woodland Memorial. Actually, we'll pitch a Woodland Memorial, cast out a Woodland Memorial. We'll slide our Kinfolk Veteran over. And then we'll pass the turn. We could Frostgale now, but maybe he won't expect it when we Frostgale next turn and deal 3 damage to his brother of the wolf. So, fingers crossed. And we're still sitting on a Quake. I think this game is going to take a little longer than I had anticipated, for the record. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that double sucks. Alright. So then we will go ahead and take this Eternal Statue, give ourselves another growth resource so that we can Heritage, Frostgale, Quake, and then pass the turn. Unfortunately, I think we're just letting ourselves get damaged, and we're not applying enough pressure at this point. So one of the things the deck might need to look at is how to apply more pressure. And that might be through adding more creatures in, because right now there's only 9 in the deck. Like 3 Kinfolk Brave, 3 Kinfolk Veteran, and 3 Sisters of the Fox. Mangy Wolf. Kinfolk. Okay. So we're going to Quake again. And then we'll pitch the Resonant Helm. Yeah, so this many Quakes is a little ridiculous, but I made the point that this deck draws quite a few cards, and it just so happens that quite a few of those cards happen to be Quake. Now I think he's trigger shy or gun shy a little bit here. He has 3 cards in hand. Obviously, there's some good cards in his hand, and he's hesitant to play them out. Okay. Got a Fertile Soil here. And I think we can Decimate, play out a Stone Pact, play out a Kinfolk, play out a Ranger's Bane. There we go. Is the plan to win by decimation? Was the question, perhaps. Yeah. So he asked if the plan was to win by decimation, and I said that I would take whatever I could get. So, be it decimation or... He just asked that he just said he'd call for a few meals. I said that's fair, that I could wait. Alright, so he just quaked. Of the position he was in. I think we're going to pitch the Ranger's Bane. Okay. Play out an internal statue. We can put a Resonant Helm on the Eternal statue. Pass the turn. So we can Kabonk and Decimate next turn. Because we're jerks. Anime Jewel. Well, shoot. We'll put in the Kabonk. And then we'll... Yeah, we gotta pitch the Decimation. And then we'll cast the Heritage. And then we'll Quake. A lot of ellipses in this conversation. Yeah, a lot of Quakes in this game, P.S. Alright, so that's a good spot for us to be in. I actually don't know that I want the Kinfolk Brave because I don't know that it's going to live long enough to do anything. I think I'd rather have 2 scrolls. Yeah, I think I'm pitching the Kinfolk Brave here, guys. And we get another Kinfolk Brave, so the universe is telling me I have to cast a Kinfolk Brave. There we go. Yeah, this game's pretty ridiculous. There's still a Heritage on there. Alright. Well, we'll Kabonk him. We'll pitch the Frost Scale for scrolls. We'll get a Woodland Memorial out. No. We'll hold off on that, maybe? Yeah, we'll wait for the Kinfolk to do something, maybe. That's a tough one. Part of me wants to Woodland Fertile Soil, the other part of me wants to decimate this Kinfolk. And I think I would rather Woodland Fertile Soil. And then just see what we get. Alright, so then we get... Oh, okay. Well, then let's do this. Slide. And then we have... There we go. And then we can decimate next turn if the Kinfolk tries to do any funny stuff. He'll probably slide down to this lane. Since he's at 1 health, I would think he would want to try and deal damage to the 6. I'm not 100% certain on that. And if that's the case, then we can decimation in a lane that's closer to our statue that is apparently going to win us the game. Or, yeah, okay, then we'll take a decimation on both of these guys. But yeah. Yeah, we'll still take a decimation on both of those guys, and we'll do it in the lane we want. But he still has 4 resources, so that means his turn is not done. Champion's Ring. Alright, so I'm okay with that. I'll let him burn some scrolls in his hand. Oh, excellent. Okay. So we're going to decimate this row. And then we're going to play out a Kinfolk Veteran. We're going to play out a Sisters of the Fox. We're going to pitch the Woodland Memorial. Cast a Heritage right here instead of casting a Kabonk on something that's already going to die. And then pass the turn. I think we've finally taken control of this game. I think we're starting to actually make some headway. An Eternal Statue coming down there, that's fine. By fine, I mean not fine at all. Okay, well, let's just draw a whole bunch of cards. Fertile Soil. Okay. Whew. Let's do Resonant Helm here. Move down. Blood Boil. Move up. Cast a Frost Gale. Cast a Kabonk. Probably not necessary. Cast a Heritage here. Oh, we still have... Shoot. We'll hold on to the decimation. We will pitch the Sisters of the Fox, I think. And then we'll pass turn. What do you say? Yeah, I think General Falm is onto something that this deck can if it can survive an early rush, then it can sort of just continue to beat down and destroy the opponent. And then essentially it is probably the most realistic control deck. Yeah, it feels like it's probably one of the closest things to a control deck we're going to see in the format. Alright, so at this point we're not engaging this lane, and we're going to let our decimation finish off that lane. Oh, we ran out of Kabonks. Let's go ahead and sack for scrolls. We're going to hold on to everything at this point. I think we're all right. We're in a pretty good position, so we'll pass the turn. And maybe we'll draw into a decimation here. Bear paw. That's good. And one of the things you'll notice is I only have woodland memorials in this. Oh, I have one stone pack memorial. As I say that, I'm dumb. I only put one stone pack, but I have 3 woodland memorials in the deck because I want to get up to like the Quake resource cost. But yeah, at this point we're going to pitch the woodland memorial. See if we can get a decimation. Worth a shot. All right. Yeah, we're gonna try and cast a heritage on our eternal statue again. We're gonna fertile soil that eternal statue and draw a bunch of cards, one of which was a decimation. Excellent, and then we win the game. Woo! So that is Bisoromi's deck, and I hope you liked it because it took a long time. It's a really interesting deck. I think with the draw engine and sort of using all the burn or all the like mass removal spells, sort of makes it hard for aggressive decks to get a good foundation, and then if it can sort of maintain that position, it might actually do well. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time.